This you're not going to have to learn. You're not even going to do it. But it's a good tape job to kind of understand putting everything together. Some of which you will learn, some of which you're not going to learn. But you might sometimes need it. I'm not going to say you ever will need it, but sometimes you might need it. This isn't a very normal tape job to do. A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people have probably never done it. Really, the only reason that I've ever done it is because I used to ride bareback horses and I did it myself. So, that being said, you might not ever need to use it. Okay? So, pre-wrap, 2 stirrups, or 2 anchors, top and bottom. Cool? You got your eye on me still?
I'm not.
Okay. You just gave me this look like it.
I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. That would be appreciated, because I mean,
I
think I might get fired if you die. I mean, yeah, you are in the right class, but if you know what to do.
I really don't want to do that.
I don't need to see that today.
I'm sorry.
That'll just put a damper on my day.
It'll give us something to talk about.
It will.
It would be your most topic for sure. Pretty sure if it is.
Yeah, it makes the news at least until Friday. So you get to be again. That was the greatest thing in my life, by the way.
Did they get 3-5?
Oklahoma. I just like it when cocky schools get beat. And they are a cocky school. I like these teams, but I just like it when cocky schools get beat. I don't care what the cocky school is. I just like it when they get beaten. Like cocky teams. All right. So what I've done here is I went anterior medial to posterior medial superior. Inferior posterior medial to superior inferior. Superior anterior medial. Whew. So that becomes fast. Okay. So what that's done is that started on my LCL. My LCL is the what? Lateral collateral ligament. That is the most lateral ligament of my knee. That is the ligament that a varus force will injure. Okay? So medial stress. Okay. So one part of it's done. The second part is what's on the inside? What? Good. What does it protect from? What type of stress? A varus stress is for MCL, and a valgus stress is for the MCL. Varus stress, LCL. Valgus stress is MCL. Okay. So move.
So varus stress is going to hit on the inside of the knee.
Is going to be a stress from the outside of the knee, but it is going to open up the inside.
Okay.
I'll show you guys in a second what I mean. So and it'll be more visual so you'll understand it. But you're going to have to know that. So when we do that, you're going to have a pin out and write it. So okay, right now I've protected my LCL and I've protected my MCL. They're very protected. Elasticon is great. That's my favorite thing ever. The next thing I'm going to do is, want to grab me another roll of Elasticon up in there, please. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go posterior medial. Thank you. Up to anterior medial. Anterior lateral, sorry. And what that did is that protected from that anterior translation of the tibia. So that will protect what ligament? What? ACL, correct.
So you're just knocking them all out, right?
Basically knocking every one of them out. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Alright. So here, we'll go posterior, lateral, low this time. Posterior, inferior, but from the lateral side, up, protecting from that anterior translation. One more time.
Would you do this at all if somebody were to ACL?
I have a partially torn ACL in this knee, and that is because of riding bareback. And this is a tape that I faced myself every time I rode.
Instead of wearing like a brace.
Instead of wearing a brace, because I couldn't move in a brace, plus I didn't want to spend the money on a brace. Because when, yeah. So this one, then you're going to start anterior, come up from the posterior aspect around like that. I needed to come up a little higher on my leg. And this protects against what? What? Correct. Because it protects against that what? Posterior translation. Alright? So just like that. And then
you just do one of those? Like, if you're just trying to protect
Yep.
the MCL, like, could
if
you...
you're trying to do the MCL, which is what we're going to actually do for this class. But this, I'm just showing you all of them together, because there might be sometime you... The ACL, PCL, we don't do for this class. But, okay? So, that's the knee. You might do the ACL by itself. You might do the MCL by itself, or MCL by itself. You might do the LCL by itself. You might do the PCL by itself. But, this is basically one of those total knee braces.
Yeah.
And if anybody's ever had a knee brace on, you guys know you don't have full range of motion in a knee brace. And that's kind of how this is. You're not going to have that full range of motion, that full active range of motion in it. You might have a passive range of motion, where you push it there, but you're not going to have full range of motion because this is protecting. I mean, this is stopping. This is going to stop my knee from going forward. You're going to QDA this when you do it. So the glue stuff, and you're going to, other than that, you're going to be good. So, all right? Any questions about that? No? This takes off.